Catching Santa. On Christmas Eve, the hoppers hung the stocking by the fire and planned to stay awake until Santa Claus came. What can we do to pass the time? asked Fluffytail. One of us could tell a fairy tale, says Fluffy Ear. Why don't we make some popcorn? says Speedy Legs. The hoppers munch popcorn and wait for Santa Claus. Then 10 o'clock came, then 11 o'clock. The hoppers were wide awake except for Mother Hopper, who fell asleep in a chair. Then Speedy Leg says, I hear something. It sounds like sleigh bells, says Fluffy Ears. Is it Santa? cried Fluffytail. The sleigh bells came closer and closer. Soon they heard footsteps coming towards the door. Snubby-Nose ran to the door and opened it. It is Papa, cried Snubby-Nose. Sure enough, Papa Hopper was home late forgetting the hoppers their present. He had sleigh bells on his hat and boots. Merry Christmas, says Papa Hopper. He hung all the hoppers and sat in a chair next to Mother Hopper. Snubby-Nose hopped in his lap. Did you see Santa Claus? he asked. Santa Claus, says Papa Hopper, sitting up. You Hopper know that Santa will come unless you asleep. That's right, says Mother Hopper. Off to bed, off you. The hoppers groaned. But they went to bed. Mother and Papa Hopper tucked them in and turned off the light. It was very late, and soon all the hoppers fell asleep, and except Snubby-Nose. I want to see Santa Claus, thought Snubby-Nose. I will creep downstairs with my flashlight. Snubby-Nose took his flashlight and snuck downstairs. Soon he heard sleigh bells coming closer. He heard the pitter-patter on reindeer feet on the roof. Then he heard Santa Claus coming down the chimney. He waited until he saw the fur on Santa's boots. Then Snubby-Nose turned on his flashlight and cried, Ha! I see you! Santa Claus jumped straight into the air. He was so surprised. Oh, what are you doing up? Snubby-Nose, you know you're supposed to be asleep. Snubby-Nose was very startled. He dropped his flashlight and jumped into the closet under the stairs. I'm sorry, I was bad, Snubby-Nose said to himself. I hope Santa doesn't put coal in my stocking. Snubby-Nose could hear Santa filling the stocking. Then he heard him going up the chimney, and he heard the patter of reindeer hoofs. Finally, he heard sleigh bells ringing into the distance. Snubby-Nose was upset, but it was very late, and soon he fell asleep. The next morning, Speedy Legs, Fluffy Ear, and Fluffytail ran downstairs. Their stocking was full of treats. Mother and Papa Hopper came down after them. Where's Snubby-Nose? asked Papa Hopper. No one could find him, but then Fluffytail saw a note taped to Snubbynose's stocking. It read, "I met Snubbynose last night, and we both had quite afraid. Snubbynose had such a scare. He ran and hid beneath the stair." Speedylegs opened the closet door, and out jumped Snubbynose. "Santa Claus filled my stocking with coal, didn't he?" cried Snubbynose. "I don't think so," said Mother Hopper. Snubbynose ran to his stocking and found it full of treats, just like the other Hopper. Then Snubbynose found another note at the bottom of his stocking. It read, "Santa Claus is very shy, but he will never pass you by." Snubbynose laughed and jumped up and down. "I will never try to catch Santa again," he says. Then the Hoppers all had a Merry Christmas.